So I've had a lightweight outdoor rug on Farouk, and I just want to show you the difference that's made to his coat. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but here there's a distinct line. This is a lot hairier than here. You can see this line, and that's where his rug ends. So I think it's worth putting a rug on the neck. It's a little bit late, of course, but I'm going to put a rug on his neck to try and keep his coat less. It'll save clipping for a while anyway, and he'll be more comfortable when he's galloping, because he won't have such a heavy coat on. So he shouldn't sweat up as much if we keep a rug on him. So yeah, you can see a line here, like that, can't you? So there's a clever boy. Just wanted to show them your coat. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Come on then. Going to just comb his mane. I'm not going to wash his mane. He's got no events yet, so I'm going to comb his mane. I'm going to plait it up into 3 plaits, or 3 braids, or braid up into 3 braids. I don't know which is the right terminology. I normally say plaits, but I'm so used to now talking to people across the pond that I think I'm developing an Americanism. So there he is. I'm going to just comb him out and plait it up. I'm going to brush his legs off, but the rest of him is looking pretty good. I'm doing his tail, of course, as well. Good boy. What do you see? Just lightly plaiting it up, not tightly. I'm going to put a neck cover on now once I've brushed him off. So I've just plaited that quite loosely. He doesn't need the protection of the mane now. is going to have the hoodie on. In case you haven't figured out what that noise is, it's dried leaves being blown by the wind. Farouk's a bit jumpy. I think it might be the noise of the leaves. I think he spooked then at the mitten. Farouks, very fine mane and tail, it's best to keep on top of it, even though he's not going on an event. I'm going to comb his tail out because it just gets so matted up if you leave it. It's definitely worse this time of year. I think it's the wind and the rain, and he likes to have a roll, and it just gets really bad, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it's good. Oh. Right, that's that done. He's all done. So I'm going to put him in the stable to put his Snuggy Hood on, because it's a difficult thing to put on. There's his Snuggy Hood, and I'm putting a Snuggy Hood on, not an outdoor hoodie, because I don't have the lightweight rug hoodie. There's no Velcro fastenings for me to attach it to, because I could use one of my other hoodies, but I only want a lightweight outdoor rug on at this time, because I don't want it to get too hot, especially if he decides to have a gallop around the field. He doesn't want it heavy at this time. It's not cold enough for that, but it certainly has made a huge difference having that lightweight outdoor rug on, because it's kept his coat a lot less dense, and that's why I'm putting that hoodie on, to help the neck stay like that too. It just saves me having to clip him, and it's better for him because he doesn't want a heavy winter coat with the amount of riding and work that he does. There is a Velcro fastening underneath, so I've got that fairly loose because I don't want him to be too tight under the chin. There we are. So, and that just goes through the front legs there with that elasticated strap, and it fastens under there. So it's all elasticated, so as he you know, when he moves his shoulders, it's not restricting in any way. So it's going to go in the paddock now. Ren's is grooming Apollo, and then he'll have his outdoor rug, and they'll both go in the paddock for the afternoon, and then they'll meet up with Bella in the evening. hope you've enjoyed grooming Farouk. If you have, don't forget a thumbs up please and a comment or an emoji. TTFN.